Worley Family Homestead. I decided to come out here and try to work on some of these pallets. I'm trying to tighten the wood off the pallets. And we need to use it for some stuff. We've had a lady that kind of wants a cross made out of pallets, and we're going to try it, see if we can make that. And I might try to use some of these pallets to do my walls in my workshop. I don't know yet. We're going to try it. But I'm going to see if we can work on getting some of these nails out. I have started a little bit. I had the crowbar and some hammer, but it seems like to me the hammer works better than the crowbars because they're nailed in pretty good. So far I've got some of the boards off and took the nails out. So actually it's a pretty good board. So we'll see what we can use on them. Okay, so I'm back in the workshop today, and I've been working on some table arrangements. I stopped doing some reeds for a few minutes. I wanted to work on some table arrangements, and I've had a couple people asking me or wanting me to do some grave arrangements. So I decided to do one of those today, and we'll see how they go. I'll probably put them on the Facebook to see if anybody's interested. I just did one today, just to see how things go. I've done customs graveside flowers before. I always fix them for my dad. I always do it for my grandparents as well. And I always have done a few for other people too, as they ask me. But today I want to show you is how to design a cheese grater flower arrangement. So first you find your antique cheese grater. And like I said, you can get them at your local antique stores, auction sales, estate sale, yard sales. I try to get them as cheap as I can find them, so it won't be so much when I'm doing the arrangements. So, and I usually buy like a little block, a little standard size 2-inch. It's 2-inch by 3.9 inch, but you do have to cut this to fit inside here. And I always try to do my arrangement the front of it this way, because the back of it's got these little holes in it, so you can actually use that to hang on the wall. Or I can, design a little hook, and you can, like a little wire hook, and you can hang it. But it works really good just to hang it from the little holes that the cheese grater has. So I tried not to forget when I start arranging, because I actually did a little one and I forgot. I was like, oh, but I did put a hook on the back of it. So you can do it on either side. If you do it on this side, you're probably going to have a little hook so you can hang it. You can actually hang this up at your kitchen cabinets for a towel holder, and it has a flower arrangement in it. So I'm going to do that today, and I'm going to show you how that comes out. I'm going to try to do like a farmhouse thing, because I love farmhouse stuff. So I found this cute little towel at the Dollar General for like $1. So it's a little simple something to hang there. And you can buy some more expensive ones, or this one was so cute, so I'm going to put it with this one. And I'm going to try to do some farm flowers, and I'll put like a little farm ribbon on it. Today I'll show you how to do one of these if you're interested in doing one. But first of all, like I was saying, you get your cheese grater, and then you get your a piece of foam, and then you hot glue it. And I glued it on each side. I measured it, I cut it off what I needed. I should have showed you that, but I didn't. So I cut it off each side that I needed, then I put hot glue all around it. And it's so tight. I like it tight, because when I push it down, it's not coming out. I promise you that it's not coming out. So now you have a place to put your flowers in. And I try to do my flowers so the stems don't hang too far down, but you can go up there and cut some off if you need to. So when you do your flowers, try to not have your stems flat. If not, you can see it through. You can go back in and put some little nesting stuff to cover that up, and I usually put it on the top once I get my flowers in it, and I'll go in and glue everything, and I'll push some of that stuff in there. And And I have gone ahead and put some on top and then put the flowers in, but sometimes it's hard to do that. So first I'm going to find out what kind of ribbon I want to use, what kind of flowers I want to use, and we'll go from there. And it won't take a whole lot, but I always like to fill my stuff up. So when you buy something from me, it's not going to be skimpy unless you want it that way. I'm going to kind of fill it as much as I can in there to make it look full, because I like stuff to look full. To me, it's just, you know, you hang it on your wall or something, you want it full. So I'm going to figure out what flowers I'm going to want, and we'll come back. I have started arranging some flowers on it. I used some English ivy, I used some other mixture of greenery. I got a little pretty little sunflower in there and some blue flowers. I'm going to put some more blue flowers in and design and put some more greenery, and probably put some little bit of white flowers. And I don't think I've got any pink. I was going to put just a little bit of pink to bring that pink out in it, but I don't have anything small, I don't think. So I don't know if I'll put pink in there or not, but I'll see what I got and see. But this is what I've got so far, and I'll show you in a few minutes a little bit more. I already started putting some flowers on it, and I did a little burlap bow. And here's the little towel I was telling you that I got from Dollar General. It's really cute. It's got chickens, pigs, and cow on it. It says cluck, ork, and moo. I thought it was a cute little thing just for a little farmhouse. And once you put it on just like this, you can hang it and fix it and make it look somehow. And you can hang it down just like that. So you can use it as a towel holder, or you can just take this off and just use it as a just arrangement on the wall. So I'm not finished yet. I got some more flowers and more to do, so just stay with me and I'll show you the rest of it. Okay, so this is how the cheese grater turned out. I'm sorry I didn't show you a little bit more of me doing the flower arrangements. I'll try to do that more next time. But I was trying to figure out how I wanted to design it. So, and sometimes I just forget to cut the video back on when I get motivated and get a design in my head. So this is a simple, it's got sunflowers, it's got some blue little flowers in it. I got cotton in it. I got a little thing sticking up with some yellow flowers. There's a bunch of greenery like English ivy and all just different types of greenery in it. I put a burlap bow on it just to spruce it up a little bit. And you see the towels hanging. And I curl my ribbon like I always love to do. And so the only thing I got left doing is gluing it and putting some Spanish moss around it. And it's ready to hang on your wall or on your cabinet or anywhere you wanted to hang it. There's a lot of options you can do with a cheese grater. I've seen other people paint. You can paint them, but I wanted to keep the antique look. But I've seen at Christmas time people paint them red, and actually people will design them to make them look like snowmen and Santa Claus. I might do a few of those coming up when it gets Christmas time. So this is the final product, and I hope maybe by just looking at my video a little bit, it'll give you a creativity on using a cheese grater. If not, you can always message me about making you one. This would be an easy, simple thing to ship. I wouldn't have a bit of problem shipping this, and it probably wouldn't be as much to ship it. But I'm going to see, I actually got my boxes in today for my wreath, and I'm going to have to order a bigger wreath for the 24 inch. But the 18 inch, the box size works great. It's 24 by 24 by 8, and they work perfect for the wreath. And there's enough room where nothing gets smushed, and the 8 inches being the tall of it, when you put the flaps down, it don't squish anything. So I'm going to tie it down. I'm going to bubble wrap stuff and put stuff around it, and I'm going to put some paper on the top. And I think it's going to be good. I think shipping will be easy on that. I don't know how much the shipping is going to be. It just varies from state to state, but I'm going to find out. But I've got to get a bigger box for the 24 inch wreath, so I'm going to see what size I got to have. I'm trying to check that out tonight and see exactly what size I'll need them. But anyhow, back to my cheese grater. I hope you like this. This will be on my Facebook, Worley Homestead Market. So just check that out. And I also share it on all my Facebook pages. But if you're interested in one, just message me. I'll be happy to fix you one and ship you one out. And if you're local, I'll be happy to deliver it to you, or you can come by and pick one up. I was working on finishing up the cheese grater, and I turned Lulu in because she wanted to come in, and it's cold outside. So Lulu went and got in her little bed in her cage. Well, next thing I know, I see somebody peeping in the window from the chairs on my porch. And guess what? It's my other big cat that's took up at the house. And I believe she's bred because her stomach's kind of plump. And she's a good kitty. I don't know where these cats keep coming up, dragging up from. But I guess they know where a good home's at. And know who's going to feed them and take care of them. But she's a good cat. She's pretty. But if she has any kittens, if anybody wants a free kitten, if I can get them tamed, if she has them around here. Because sometimes in the daytime she stays gone. She comes up here at night because she wants to get fed and want me to mess with her. But she always comes up here at our house. I guess she feels safe at night because most times she's here, she stays under my barn. So if she has the kittens here, I try to get them tamed. If anybody wants a kitten, they're more than welcome to have one. If she has any. And Lulu, I put her in. She was already in her cage because she wanted to lay in her bed. And Lulu, as little as she is, she likes to run her away because Lulu says this is her place. And nobody else is going to stay here. But her and Lulu does get along, but Lulu wants to run her. Her being a big cat like she is, she could tie her up if she wanted to, but she don't. She's a good old cat. Come here, Kiki. Kitty, kitty. Come on. Come here, girl. Come here. Come on. Come on. So she'll come up to you. And a lot of times when I leave the barn, she'll follow me to the steps to the trailer. And a lot of times she'll meet me out there coming. If I come out here at night, they're both on the porch waiting for me. Lulu might get to stay in the barn in her cage tonight since it's a little chilly out. I can't deal with both of them in there because I ain't got a cage for her, and she's used to being out, so. And I don't really know where she come from, but she's here. If something comes up, I'm gonna feed her and look after her.
I go back where you were. Where's the paint at?
Right there and there.
Watch your tail. Turn that over.
It is Elmo. It is Elmo's dry doings. Say hey, baby calf. Oh, God.
Come back here and get you something. See if you get some feed.
Okay.
Come on back and eat some feed. Won't you go down around outside and come back up and run out in here, so. See if you can get that one and run back in here, because that nurse fixing to try to get her something to eat. Well, I'm going to back up when you get down yonder to the gate down there. Well, that's probably close enough. I can probably run her out from in there. If you want to cross over right there and stand right there so she don't go this way. Get her up yonder, see if she'll eat with that other one in that trough. Because the other one was looking at it. All right, stand right there and I'll see if I can run her out. Go ahead, little baby. You better go back in there where your mama's at. Oh, Lord, now you got the other one coming out. Y'all going back in there. Go look in that trough. Now, there's some feed in there. I ain't talking to you. You got plenty of feed in your trough. If y'all don't hurry up, these other cows is going to eat it. There you go. You trying to figure it out. She's trying to eat the bucket. Oh, you found it now. Yep. They're having more fun chewing on the tub that it's in than the feed that's actually in there. They'll find it in a minute. I bet if we threw some hay in there, they'd be eating it. Might have to make some hay in there with the grain. That way they'll eat it next time. Georgia eat it. He knows exactly what it is. He's glad to have it. Genevieve walked right by, didn't even see that trough there. Daisy found it. You want me to get out of your way? Molly's gonna help her. Oh, now Genevieve's figured out. Says, Genevieve's kind of a hog over some feed. Genevieve, don't be such a hog. You're hateful. Don't look at me that way. Oh boy. Look in. There's two hens are roosting right there. There's an egg down yonder. They ain't gonna lay eggs all over the place. Whoa, chicken! Whoa, chicken! That chicken's trying to escape. Look at that. Oh my God! You will get out of there. You better get back. Oh my God, they're trying to get out. They're trying to escape. What you gonna do with them two hens laying on eggs down there?
I'm just gonna pick them up and get them out.
Must be one busted in there somewhere or another.
Yeah.
Sometime or another. Yeah.
What's that one?
Yeah, we'll throw that in the way. Hold on a minute, I can't get out. They're attacking me over here. That hen there's wanting to get out. Look at her. She's picking my leg. Get out of there. Is any under that one?
There's one under here because she always she just does that. It's really a good hen.
Well, we might need to get us a rooster back and let her start hatching some out for us. Might carry her down yonder to the house. That coop back in the bag. We'll leave her back there. Let her hatch us some out since we can't find the chickens anywhere else. Yeah. She's not trying to get you or nothing. She's a good old setting hen.
Come on, Elsie.
She been there. You been doing anything all week? You been doing anything all week? Oh, stinky dog. Oh, stinky dog. Oh. Don't you jump on me. Don't you jump on me. Nah, no. Come here. Come here.
Say Maggie weighed 96 pounds at the vet.
She's getting big.
And she's not 2 years old yet. She's a big girl. Ain't she?
What are you doing? I ain't got no hay for you today. You had hay yesterday. You can't get no more hay today. You can't get no hay today. Alright, spoiled youngin'. I got to go. I ain't scared that cow. I ain't scared that cow. She's ready for some dog food now. You ready for some dog food now? Look, she's looking at the dog food pan right now like there's something in it. Well, I'll tell you what, it is turned off a little bit colder out here, and of course, Saturday, my day off, wind's blowing 1,000 miles an hour here, it seems like. But they did say it's gonna be kind of windy today. But some of the plans for outside today have been pretty much canceled. I was gonna actually try to go up here to the house and get that Premier One fencing from over behind the house, since I don't have roosters back here anymore. I was gonna take and carry it down to the other chicken coop and expand their run a little bit better. But it's so windy today, I don't think I'm gonna mess with it. And like I said, it's a little bit on the cool side again here too. So we did get up this morning. Kim had been working in the shop and making a bunch of reviews and arrangements this last week, and she, of course, ran out of materials. So ran to the Hobby Lobby and another store we got here in town. Picked up a few more supplies this morning. So we hadn't got a whole lot outside done today. Got a few more things we need to do, but we decided to go and feed the cows a little bit early this afternoon because one of our local fire departments in the next county over is having their annual fundraiser for the year, and they fix barbecue plates, and they're always good. And I like supporting our local departments and stuff like that. Anytime we can find a church or a fire department or some other agency that's helping us out in the community all the time, and they're having a fundraiser, selling plates or something like that. Of course, I'm a professional at eating anyway, so we like to help support them, and plus we get to eat too. So we're gonna ride down there and see if we can get us a plate. If it's like it was last year, we'll be lined up for a while trying to get these plates. It's so good. But we're gonna sneak down here a little bit early and go ahead and get our plates and try to head on back to the house. Well, we had to wait in line probably, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes to get these plates. So we're gonna let y'all see what all they got in them. Should be some barbecue plates. Oh yeah, look at there. We got us some hush puppies on top. Got us an oatmeal cream cake in the top. What else we got under there? Oh yeah, got us some, that's a good sized portion of barbecue too. Good helping of slaw and some taters there. It's like, that's pretty good right there, barbecue taters. So I reckon we're gonna go sit down and we're gonna see if we can't work on this right quick. All right, coming out Sunday morning, get ready to go to church. And I knew the weatherman said it's supposed to rain today, but tell you what, we come out this morning. I don't know if I can get you to see this or not, pretty close up on the truck here. But if you can see that or hear that, it is sleeting. Weather in North Carolina, you can't never figure it from one minute to the next, but it is actually, I don't know if y'all can see that sleet bouncing off the hood of this truck or not. But for it to be in the 70s about a week ago, sleeting this morning. Tell you what, North Carolina weather. Wait about 5 minutes. If you don't like what's going on now, it'll change. Ain't that right, Elmo? He down there under the tree. He's like, why is this rain bouncing off my back? Okay, we're in the truck getting ready to head to church, and it's still coming down pretty good out here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the windshield wipers on and let y'all see it. I don't know if y'all can see it piling up there on the windshield blades, but I don't know, just the weird weather right here. There it went. We can see a little bit now.
So Tuesday of this week, it was 70 degrees weather. I cut grass, and today, Sunday, it is sleeting. This is crazy. North Carolina weather.
Well, the wintertime ain't over yet, but we did switch our clocks back this morning. So now, instead of yesterday morning this time, it was 7:40, and now it is actually 8:40. So we did switch our time back overnight last night. So we lost an hour of sleep, but we get a little extra hour or more than that in the afternoons for sunlight. So, all right, hey, we're going to head to church, and we'll be back in a little bit. Well, we made it back from church, and you know, it was sleeting when we left this morning, and actually during the church service, it had started snowing a little bit. And got looking on Facebook, and it snowed a lot of different places around here, not just in Johnston County, but a few little counties around surrounding us. They kept reporting a lot of sleet and a little bit of snow too. And it got me thinking about it. You know, a long time ago, you heard these old wives' tales, these old timers talk about if you have a thunderstorm, you know, this time of year, about 7 to 10 days later, you're gonna have a little bit of snow. And sure enough, that came true, because I got thinking about it today. It's probably been about 2 weeks ago, or a little less. We had a pretty good thunderstorm in the middle of the night. Something to these old wives' tales that you always hear. But anyway, we just come back in. It's getting colder. It's still been raining all afternoon. We just got back in from feeding up everybody and got all the eggs up for today. And so I guess that's going to wrap it up for this video. And again, we appreciate you joining us. Please like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends and neighbors. And I think we're going to get these eggs put in the refrigerator, and I think we're going to start working on a little bit of supper. So again, we appreciate you, and hope to see you next time.